What the fuck is up? Higher point of view here. It is your West Coast Packer backer. Here to discuss some extensions, y'all. Now, these are some very, very important extensions that we done. They kind of beat me to the punch because I was just about to speak on, Matt Lafleur, like, hey, it's about that motherfucking time that he get his. But if you haven't heard, the Packers have extended Brian Gutekunst, Russ Ball, and Matt Lafleur. So this is like a executive kind of extension deal, but it is fucking great. We're going to go over all of them a little bit. Shit, we could start off with Russ Ball, bro. That motherfucker must have been in Algebra 2 in the second grade, like just math genius guru. Like, bro, there's been many times, hey, just like this year, y'all, Packers don't have any money. Who are we going to get? This and that. Look at the squad now, bro. Even with a Davante leaving, we did an incredible job at making this team a very competitive team, and we about to go out there and kick some ass. And not just that, we still had room to sign Davante and pay him more than the Raiders. That motherfucker didn't want to stay. So, like, what an incredible job you've been doing, Russ Ball. Again, bro, I don't know how you get it done every year, but you get that shit done. Heavier contracts toward the end, signing bonuses. You know how to flip-flop that shit to make it look right for the paperwork, just so we could, have a very competitive team. And you've been doing that for a while, bro. So credit to you, bro. And, thank you for your contributions. Next, we're going to talk about Brian Gutekunst. How can we go wrong with this guy? Everybody wants to talk about the Jordan Love pick. Okay, that's fine. Can we talk about his other picks? Can we talk about, Can we talk about Jair Alexander? Can we talk about MVS? Can we talk about Kylan Hill? Darnell Savage, Josiah DeGuara, Rashawn Gary, AJ Dillon, Eric Stokes. That's damn near our future, man. This dude, and y'all seen the last draft that we just had now, very promising. So he deserves all of his extension, And you know what? He's a no-nonsense guy. I love his posture and the way he handles questions when he's at the podium. He's straightforward. If he don't want to answer some shit, he's like, hey, we ain't getting into that. Oh, we're not talking hypothetics. Like, hey, Goody, you all right with me, bro. And again, this fucking Jordan Love pick still hasn't worked out yet. We don't know what it's going to be yet. We cannot consider this a failure. Is it what we thought from this point on? No, but the motherfucker ain't had an opportunity to play because we have a 4-time MVP on the squad, y'all. So give Jordan a little more time. And again, we already talked about, we'll talk about Jordan some other time. Trust me. You know we're going to get to him. So Kylan Hill, just a lot of these picks that he got, we cannot argue with. John Runyon, Royce Newman, Rashawn Gary, like I said, bro, I ain't got nothing to say about Goody. He cool with me. And then the third and final extension, MLF, Matt Lafleur. Is y'all mad at that? Ever since he came in, he was doubted, definitely by all the media. Y'all know how all the media is. They were looking at us and talking about us like a dog. We don't know what we're doing. Who is Matt Lafleur? Matt Lafleur. Like, bro, for your reaction to somebody being picked, for you to say Matt Lafleur, like, bro, that has no X's and O's. That has no kind of football, what his strategy is and all that. Like, motherfucker was just making fun of MLF before he even came in just because he didn't have a high name, So, fuck y'all, all y'all who doubted him. But this motherfucker he came in and just won 13 games every fucking year. He's going to do it again this year. Now, can we nitpick with a few things? His playoff showings. Sometimes, we'll get into that too. But I am glad he got extended. We ain't going to get into no money. I don't think they disclosed it anyway. I think it's funny how when the players get paid, they show every dime they get. But when executives and coaches get paid, they don't really show it immediately. But, yeah, I would say that's good news for the Packers, y'all. So tell me what y'all think about that. And don't tell me what you think about that live yesterday. I apologize. That shit was whack. I mean, hopefully... And if you guys can, in the comments, let me know if you've seen that shit. I talked to a few people on there. It was showing comments at first. They just disappeared, and then it was showing nothing. I'm looking at the phone like, am I still live? Am I talking to somebody? So I just have to freestyle that bitch. So I try to keep it entertaining for y'all. But shout out to all y'all who showed up. I should have did my motherfucking homework, but don't worry, I will, through trial and error, so it's going to get better. And, I might most definitely have to do it on StreamYard the next time because that shit was horrible, y'all. But again, 3 important signings, man. Russ Ball, bro. He's the reason we got all these good-ass players as far as, messing with the salary cap, kicking the can down the road. Like I said, he'll pay some people the first few years high, and then the tail end, it'll be easier to cut them because we already paid them that money. And the first few years, we're going to get the maximum effort out of them. He just knows how to, do that shit. That's why, Packers didn't have any money this offseason, right? Look what the fuck we have now. We have a team that's going to definitely go out there and win the North and compete for a motherfucking Super Bowl. Not everybody can say that. So shout out and kudos to the front office for continuing to make good-ass moves to keep us relevant in the NFL. Bro, this is an incredible run we're going on. So, when we win the Super Bowl this year, if you look back, and we're going to have a chance to run it back, but if you look back, you're going to be like, damn, 3 years before we won the Super Bowl, we won 13 games, then we won the bowl. Like, bro, this could be possibly an incredible run. So, get these motherfuckers their credit now. Matt Lafleur, great job. We'll nitpick into what, he can change and do. We'll get to that. Brian Gutekunst, okay, you picked Jordan Love. Maybe you panicked and thought Rodgers, was losing something. It was really McCarthy. And kudos for getting rid of McCarthy, too. Green Bay holds on the coaches forever. We held on to him too long, so, hey. And then another thing about Gutekunst, we ain't even talking about the draft picks. What about players that he just picks up out of nowhere? Motherfucking has to do with our scouting team, too. But this is Brian, bro. Devondre Campbell, Rasul Douglas. He picked these motherfuckers up off the street. They weren't on no. Well, Rasul Douglas was on a. Well, I mean, they were on practice squad. So, I mean, but you know what I mean, off the street. They picked these. They weren't on the starting team roster. So, like, bro, for us to get them, you got to give Goody some credit, bro. And now, like I say, in Goody we trust. Like, I can't say nothing bad about anything he's done. Even a Jordan Love pick. Like, that we don't know yet. We don't know what this motherfucker could turn into. But I tell you this, he didn't get a fair shake. I just tell you that off the rip. And again, we all human. He had to deal with a shitload of media, and the pressure's on him. But it's okay. We're going to see what happens with that. But I'm out.